Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My eyes are not working for me today. I think I may have gotten a little bit of almond oil like in my eye because it feels like really cloudy, and then having this ring light right in my face is just making my eyes feel so weird. So yeah, I'm just going to try to get through this without letting that affect me too much. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be trying out some products for the first time, so this will be a first impression. Wow. So I had my window open and there was somebody walking their dog literally right by my window. Made me feel a little awkward. Anyway, so this is going to be a first impression. Now, me personally, I used to do first impressions all the time, and then I found out that sometimes my first initial impression isn't how I actually end up feeling about the video, so I'm not too much of a fan of doing first impressions all the time, but I kind of wanted to do that with these products. I didn't really want to try them for days and days and days to figure out how I feel, so I'm going to try them today and just see how I feel about them for the first time, trying them for the first time, and you know, if my mind changes about them, I'm sure I will let you guys know, and if I end up loving them, then I'm sure you will see me using them in future videos. So the products I'm going to be using today is from a company called IL MAKIAGE. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but that's okay. So I got this complimentary from Octoly. I had seen like a picture of them showing some face makeup from them and a lip product and something else. So I put in an order. Come to find out, instead of getting the products that was shown in the display picture, they actually sent you a $100 gift card to go on their website and purchase whatever product you wanted. So I didn't necessarily have to get a lip product and a face makeup or whatever. I could just pick anything from their website as long as it equal to 100, and I could use the free $100 gift card to purchase some items. So basically what I'm saying is I got this complimentary for review. And of course that I pretty much picked out these products in particular because I really wanted to try them. So it was actually kind of hard for me to go throughout their website and just pick out a few items because everything on their website looked amazing and I wanted to try all of it. They had some really nice looking lip products, some eyeshadows, eyeshadow palettes. There was all kinds of stuff on there I wanted to try. But anyways, I'm just gonna show you what I got now. So I just wanna say I love this black box it came in. This is like really nice looking. So then when you take the lid off, they had this cool little stamp here which held the paper closed. I just felt so rich when I was opening this package. So this is what it looks like on the inside. We've got some little stuff in here, some protective papers, and these are the items that I chose. So the first thing that I chose was an eyeliner. I love black eyeliner, and I'm always going through like black eyeliner pencils like constantly because I use it so often, and I really wanted to try theirs out. This is the Long Wear Eye Pencil, and it's in the shade called Batman, and it is black. It just looked like it would be a really good pencil, so I chose to try this. Even though I have a lot of go-to mascaras that I use all the time, I love trying out new mascaras. So I picked out one of their mascaras. This is called a High Volume and Intense Curl Mascara, and it looks like this. And it's got one of those rubbery type wands, but it also is like a full wand, so hopefully this works out for me because I am pretty picky about my mascara. The last product that I got is their Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. I also want to mention that these products are cruelty-free, so in case you're interested in cruelty-free makeup, you might like this brand. So the foundation comes in a little box like this, and then you take the lid off, and this is what the bottle looks like. It is a glass bottle, and it has their name on the side here and Woke Up Like This on the back. And it's got like frosty glass, and it's soft, and I like it. So it has this little lid you just pull off, and then we have a pump here. I love a pump on foundation. I cannot stand having to pour out the foundation. I feel like product goes to waste when I do that. Okay, so I put a little on my hand here, I think I'm gonna need a little more than that, so I'm gonna put a third pump. So I'm having a major breakout right now, mind you. I just started out using my Organic Clear again because I'd quit using it for a while and my face decided to have a nervous breakdown. So I just started my little acne regimen again a few days ago. And you know, with some products, sometimes your skin gets worse before it gets better. So I'm going through that right now. Okay, so first impression is I'm going to need more product. After 3 pumps, there's nothing left on my hand. And unfortunately, I feel like this has not done much for me. So maybe I'm going to go in with a different tool here, and I'm going to use my favorite. This is from Real Techniques. It's the Expert Face Brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that product and see if it will do better with a brush. I've got a lot of red spots going on here that I really want covered up. Okay, so the brush worked a little bit better, but I can tell you right now that this is not full coverage. I feel like this coverage is pretty light, but overall it seems okay. I do wish it would have covered up those red spots, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a color corrector and some concealer for that. So it doesn't look that bad. I guess this is something I would actually prefer wearing when I'm not having a major breakout. I mean, that's nobody's fault. It's just happening. It's life, even though it shouldn't be because I'm in my 30s, but still. I may actually go in with a second layer. And at this point, I'm sure you're saying, that's too much makeup, girl. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go in with a different brush this time just because I really like using this brush a lot, and I'm gonna pat the second layer on to see if it could possibly make a difference. This brush is from Koki Professionals and it's amazing. It's the 618 brush and it's just huge. Kind of just patting and blending it as I go, you know. So I'm feeling a lot better about this second layer. I think that was a good idea. Overall, I feel like this matches my skin really well too. I actually had to write them in and ask for a color suggestion because I didn't know what color I'd be. And I think this color actually worked out pretty well for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some color correctors. I'm going to pick up some of this green here because green cancels out red. And I'm also going to pick up some of this salmon-like color just for my under eyes because it helps to disguise dark circles. Now I'm going to go in with some of this concealer. This is from GIS Cosmetics. And I'm going to put this over some of the spots that need some good coverage. Now I'm going to go in with some Tarte Shape Tape for my under eyes, and I need to repurchase some under eye concealer. I actually barely have any of this left, so I'm having to scrape the bottom of the bottle with a brush just to get some of this product out. I'm going to set my face and my under eyes with my Huda Beauty baking powder. Also, I wanted to let you guys know I did cut a little piece in the material there because someone suggested it, and thank you so much because that worked out perfectly. I'm able to pick up so much more product now and I love it. This stuff is so messy though, but it's so good. Okay, so while my face is baking into a beautiful cupcake, I'm going to go ahead and cut this camera off and do my eyebrows because I cannot stand another second of looking in this mirror with these eyebrows. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I know they're not perfect, but it's a huge improvement. Thank God for eyebrow products. Okay, so next I'm going to test out the eyeliner. So you guys know I love to use liquid liner. That's actually my favorite, but sometimes I like to go in with a black liner before I start with a liquid liner. It just kind of does something for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and line my top lash line. Now I'm going to take a slanted brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna smudge that out a little bit. Okay, girl, I got the first eye done. I'm gonna go ahead and line my other eye. Okay, so first impression, I love this eyeliner. It glides on so smoothly. It blends out nicely without making a mess, and it just made lining my eyes a lot faster and a lot easier. Thumbs up for the eyeliner. Okay, so off camera, I went ahead and did my little wings using the Cella eyeliner pen. These wings aren't looking very even. I think if I keep adding, I'm going to look insane. And this is probably as good as it's gonna get. Why am I always losing literally everything? I think I'm losing my mind. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my L'Oreal Voluminous Base before I try this mascara out. Okay, so I'm going to test out their High Volume and Intense Curl Mascara. Now, y'all know when I first use mascara, it's always a little funky, so like I try to dry it out a little bit. Gonna, you know, give us a few pumps, get some air in there and get it a little funky. First of all, I'm noticing immediate length, and I love anything that lengthens my eyelashes, but I'm probably gonna have to go in with a few extra coats to get some thickness in them, but so far I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on the other eye while that one dries a little bit before I go in with the second coat. Okay, so I applied a few more coats off camera, and overall this mascara is pretty good for a first time try, but I think it's going to get better once it dries out a little bit and gets a little bit older. I'm more into my eyelashes looking a little thicker because I kind of already have the length. Even though I do like them to look longer, I also just like them to have a lot of fullness to them. So overall I think it's okay, but I think it's gonna get better. So I am done with the makeup application, and now I feel like talking about these products. So like I said, this was just a first impression, a first try, so I'm not going to, you know, base my complete thoughts on these products on the first try, because a week from now they might be my favorite products. First off, I want to say the eyeliner was amazing. Yeah, I really like this, and I probably need to apply some on my bottom lash line because I'm looking kind of naked, but this is a really good eyeliner. I would like some more of this. Mascara, I'm not gonna judge it right now because like I said, mascaras usually get better once they get drier and get older, and that's just a fact, Jack. But for first impression, I think it's pretty good. Okay, so we need to talk about this foundation. I want to say really quick, after foundation, concealer, and powder, these things are like making a grand appearance as if they are like movie stars trying to walk on the red carpet, except they're just bulging out of my face. So I probably need to try this foundation on a day when I'm not trying to heavily cover my acne. Maybe that'll make a difference. But you know, I just wanted to try it today to see what it was like and if it would be like good coverage. If you're looking for a full coverage foundation, this is just my opinion. You know, everybody's different, so you know, you have to go by your own opinion and feels, okay? But I think if you're looking for a full coverage foundation, I don't find that on me this was full coverage. I don't know why, it just wasn't. But this is definitely something I would like to use on days when I'm not trying to be full coverage, more like an everyday foundation. If you're an everyday foundation kind of girl, then this would be good for you. I think it's light coverage, but overall, I mean, it felt nice, a nice formula, blended nicely. I think it dried down nicely. I think it worked nicely, but I think my face is just having a nervous breakdown, and you know, can't help that. So I'm definitely going to continue using this And hopefully once my skin clears up, then this is gonna be my best friend. So I was noticing on the box here, it says that it smoothens and evens the skin, minimizes the appearance of shadows and pores, enhances the complexion, and creates a flawless, natural matte finish. This is definitely a very, very natural foundation. Good choice of words. It says this cutting edge formula offers a unique combination of medium to high coverage, long wear results, and a super comfortable weightless feeling. I can agree with that. I think it's very comfortable and feels weightless. I don't feel like I have face makeup on my skin. So yeah, that's true. Its ultra fluid and easy to blend texture applies effortlessly and enables a buildable coverage to suit all needs. Okay, girl. That's where I went wrong. I was just trying to try this out, you know. I wasn't even trying to, like, feel for my own needs here. So, even though I done put concealer and powder and everything, I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna pat this on because I want that thing covered up because it's working every nerve in my body. Okay, all right, girl, that's a little better. Even with the color corrector, my face is, it's just having a bad day. I'm not going to blame any of the products that I used today. My face is, it's just having a meltdown, okay? It's trying to rid itself of the toxins that I have allowed to be built up inside my flesh. Okay, well that was a little better. But yeah. Okay, so this was just my first impression. Don't judge. I'm not judging. I'm going to give it another try on the daily. And yeah, I probably will actually end up falling in love with this foundation because overall I do like it. I'm just mad that my acne is like trying to show off today, if you know what I mean. So I'm actually going to go ahead and line the bottom lash line to see how this works on there. I just remembered, like, I wanted to try out the mascara on my bottom lashes too. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna kind of lightly dab this and then I'm gonna smudge it out. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the mascara on my bottom lashes and see how this works. Okay, definitely very lengthening. But like I said before, not very thickening, but it is so fresh, so I'm not gonna hate on it. So yeah, okay, I am done with this video. I feel like I have definitely rambled on way too much and I probably need to shut up. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be updating you guys on how I feel about these products in days to come. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll see you next time.